Hello everybody, my name is That Sonic's Guy. Today we'll be discussing, does the Phantom Ray make illusions, or is it just a reality warper? Sonic Forces, we know it, some of us hate it, not me though, but it's a main item, the Phantom Ruby. Now, it's been heavily discussed. Is it a device that makes illusions? Does it warp reality? Is it some messed up in between? Well, let's figure it out. Verdict 1, Sonic Mania. Let's start out with in that game, the Phantom Ruby does a good amount of stuff, but is any of it actually making illusions? The first thing it did was turn some random egg robos into the hard-boiled heavies. Now, I would say that count as an illusion, but it's not like they're still egg robos. The weapons they have, they can physically harm people still. If they were illusions, they would mean nothing. But Heavy's gun, it does damage. They all do damage. They're reality warping. The second thing they do is transport Sonic to Chemical Plant Zone, which definitely isn't an illusion. There's a new layout, there's poisonous water, there's a new boss, there's an amazing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine mention. None of it could be an illusion. If it was, it'd just be Green Hill Zone Act 3. The next thing it does is it turns Metal Sonic into Giga Metal Sonic, which again can't be an illusion. We see him destroy the ground. We see him shoot bombs. We see him shoot that laser. We see it all happen. If they were illusions, then it'd just be fighting Metal Sonic, but more. Now, one of the last thing it does is it turns the hard-boiled heavies into the Phantom Heavies. Creative name, I know, which again, it changes them. It doesn't make them illusions. The weapons, they actually harm people. We see them harm Sonic. If they were illusions, they shouldn't be doing anything at all. So far, all we've seen the Phantom Ruby do is reality warp. It seems to not do illusions at all. But there is the Sonic Forces comics. Maybe there'll be some illusions in there. Now, I'm not gonna go over the last two because, by all means, they don't really matter for this argument. But in the first one, we see Infinite, before he was weak. And, well, when he attempts to slash down Eggman, it actually makes an illusion. One where Infinite rules. It's not real. We see it's not real. For the first time, the illusion gem, literally named after a synonym of fake, it finally makes an illusion. But it's immediately ruined due to the fact that we see Eggman use it to make a bunch of egg pods that managed to capture the Jackal Squad. If they were illusions, they wouldn't be doing that. Now, Forces is the weirdest case, mainly thanks to the fact that this game is why people even think that there are illusions, that they just make illusions. This is the game why people think that. The first thing it does is extremely obvious. Literally everything about Infinite, it all screams, this is a reality warping gem. His copies manage to physically harm people. It's not like they're still fine after they get attacked. Heck, people die. These things work. They're real. But in Metropolis Zone, he changes the direction of movement, and that is actually an illusion. You're still walking that area. It's just, it looks like you're walking upside down, or you're walking the wrong direction. It's still there. But again, everything about it is ruined because of the infinite chaos blob things. They destroy things. If they were illusions, they wouldn't have destroyed the bridge. The OC would just still be walking. It just looked like he was walking in air or something. So the last unique thing it does is, let me check. It summons the entire sun. Well, a fake of it, which kind of has to be reality warping. If it wasn't, why was everybody scared? Why did everybody think they were going to die? This is after Tails called them illusions. This is after he explained that they weren't real. Same thing with Shadow. Both explained that they weren't real. So far, every single thing the Phantom Ruby has done has been reality warping. None of it has been illusions. And this isn't really like it's like the Wonder Flower where, it's in a certain radius. No, the world is still destroyed no matter where you're looking at. Even after the Phantom Ruby is destroyed, it's gone. It is gone. It's not coming back. It can't. The world should have been fine after the Phantom Ruby was destroyed. So my final verdict, does the Phantom Ruby reality warp, or is it just illusions? I think it's reality warping, which also definitely makes Infinite much more intimidating. This isn't like he just makes fake things that look scary. No, he's actually doing all this with the Phantom Ruby. Though, I will say, I do think that the prototypes, specifically the ones that failed, I do think those only make illusions. I do think that. But it's just that with all the evidence, it's all real. It's all reality warping. So, that is all on that Sonic, guys. Does the Phantom Ruby make illusions or not? I hope you all enjoy this video, and for the rest of this minute, you get to watch me fumble at the game I've played over 20 times.